Indiana defeats the Minnesota Lynx to capture their first ever Commissioner's Cup title, making history on a night when every player stepped up. Despite missing star Caitlin Clark from the starting lineup, the Fever delivered a true team performance. The Fever overcame adversity, playing on a road to the Target Center against the defending champions and silenced the crowd with a resilient all-hands-on-deck. Congratulations to head coach Stephanie White, her staff, and entire Indiana roster for bringing the Commissioner's Cup trophy to Indianapolis for the very first time. ESPN must eat words after Fever Lynx WNBA Commissioners Cup prediction blows up. As the game was winding down, Fever fans took note of a scheduled video on ESPN's YouTube account, which was captioned, "Police Car Light, Full Reaction, Lynx Dominate. Fever to win Commissioner's Cup, the wrap-up basketball." While this was clearly a placeholder that someone forgot to erase or edit, ESPN seemed to think the Lynx were going to have no problem handling the Fever. Fever's bonus money for upset win over Lynx on Tuesday draws attention. The Fever played without Caitlin Clark on Tuesday against the Minnesota Lynx in the final of the Commissioner's Cup Series and managed to pull off a surprising upset in convincing fashion 74-59. In most sports, players tend to be on their way through gimmicky in-season tournaments. But in the WNBA, it's a bit more of a big deal. That is because in a league where players typically earn less than $150,000 per season, the $30,000 in bonus money is significant. At The Athletic, the payout for the teams was laid out. A $500,000 prize pool is awarded to the championship winners, and Coinbase commits an additional $120,000 in cryptocurrency to the prize pool. The respective pools are then split between players on the roster. Indiana has 11 players, and Minnesota has 12. Players receive more money in bonuses for winning the Commissioner's Cup than for winning the WNBA championship. According to the league, CBA WNBA champions receive $11,356 bonuses per player, and runners-up receive $5,678 per player. That is naturally an oddity. The Fever won more money on Tuesday than they would for winning a title. Additionally, each team plays for a charity. On Tuesday, the league laid out on Twitter/X just how those payouts go for the participants in the Commissioner's Cup final. Here's what the Fever and Lynx are playing for tonight. Fever, Peace Learning Center Lynx, ACLU, Minnesota. The winner of the Commissioner's Cup Championship presented by Coinbase will take home an additional $10,000 for their charity, while the team that comes in second place will take home an additional $5,000 for theirs. The Fever were led by Natasha Howard with 16 points and 12 rebounds. She was awarded the game's MVP trophy as she helped wear down a stout Minnesota interior defense, aided by forward Alia Boston, who had 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. The Fever are now 9-8, and the Lynx drop to 14-3. For the first time in franchise history, they pulled it off. They won the damn Commissioner's Cup. This is not a drill. The internet is on fire. I told y'all, we're the champions, fools. We all really thought this was, huh? And to anybody out there still thinking they not making the finals, man, y'all delusional. They just made the Minnesota Lynx look like the damn Chicago Sky without Caitlin Clark. And I promise you, if Caitlin had played, man, it would have been belted to ask for 40 straight minutes. Now let me take a moment and bow down to Natasha Howard. Listen, any bad thing I ever said about Natasha Howard, I take it all back. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That woman balled out tonight, like rent was due at midnight. Final score? 74-59. Let's run this box score real quick before we talk about how the world is reacting to this dominance. Natasha Howard, 35 minutes, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 16 points, double, damn double. Alia Boston,